So the next thing we are going to do is, guys, we are going to add the simple banner. Banner, like we have 3 sections, so we can divide what we do exactly and the simple services we do. So I will open up a comment banner and close the comment in the banner. So obviously we have to be using this div container for anything. So I'll be opening a div class container and writing this code. If we are using a container, there is a rule in Bootstrap that there should be a row in container. We should definitely divide the container into different rows. So inside the container, I'm going to open up one new row, and inside this row I'm going to have a div class. Again, it is called LG4, which means in the larger devices it is 12 into 4 is 4. That is, divide this into 3 parts. In the medium devices also divide one row into 3 parts. 3 means one row is 12 columns, which means 4 is 1 over 3, which is 3. So I'm going to divide this into 3 separate parts and then copying this same thing into 3 parts. So I get 3 different columns, but in the mobile phone, I'm going to say keep it in the full screen. We have divided one zipper row into 3 different columns. So I hope that you can understand this. Inside there is a huge container, and inside the container there is a row. And inside this row, I'm going to say call LG4, which means in bigger devices it is 4. 4 means the first section is 4 divided into 12 sections. Out of this 12, you're going to take 4 space. Tablet mode and in the desktop mode and in the laptop mode, all is 4, but in the mobile view it is full screen. So I have 3 things like this in one row, that means 4, 4 and 4. Simply like what you can see in the screen. But in the mobile view, if you are using the mobile phone, it is XX, X12, 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 which means it is 12, 12 and 12. Inside this one, I'm going to simply say a little bit of a paragraph where I would say we will be delivering a 24/7 service. Okay. And then the next one would be something like, I'm just telling something. The next one is like we deliver on time. Yeah, we deliver on time. Simply you can write any text here, which is like the fundamental things we give. Clean code. Clean code means the user can also be able to read code. Now we understand that we got these 3 right here. 24/7 service, we deliver on time, and clean code. But you can clearly see that these things are not centered. And also we have to give a little bit of a margin. I want to firstly give a background color. So I will be making the row class as my banner, just a simple name. So in the style.css, I'm going to pick up this using the mybanner.mybanner, and I'm going to say background color is equal to something like black. I will change it to something like silver or light silver or light gray. Okay, you can pick up these colors using your Visual Studio Code, any color you like. We have to center the text. So for that one, we can say text align center, and we did that. Now the background color is okay, it is light gray, and the text is also centered, which is cool. Do you notice these 2 white spaces in left and right? So what is the reason for this? The reason is, every time when you say container means it is keeping up a little bit of a margin from left and right. Container always keeps a margin from left and right. This is the margin it keeps, and inside that only you have the row. Similar to what you can see in this graphical representation, the container always keeps up this margin. Okay, it is how the container is. So if you need not to keep this margin, then in HTML there is a class called container fluid. Container fluid does not keep any margin. Container fluid means use the full space. Use the total space, do not keep any margin. Container fluid, save it and refresh, it would be stretched to the whole page. Okay, so that is done. The next thing we are going to do is we are going to have some padding top, like 50 pixels, and the padding bottom, so that the text is clearly centered from the top and the bottom. If I refresh, I get this padding top and bottom. I will make it also 50 pixels, huh? Okay, something around 30. Now I am not going to keep it like this. I will make it more decorative by adding simple icons. So how can we add this icon? Similar to Bootstrap, there is a library called FONTicons or Fontosum. So in the next lesson, let us work with adding icons from Fontosum. So if I go right click, inspect, and then go to the mobile view of this one, now you can see, as I told earlier, that it is 12, 12 and 12. It is taking 3 different rows. That is okay, right? Isn't it? So that is done. Everything is done. What we are now going to do is we are going to insert some icons or some symbols to make this look more cool. So let's see how we can insert these symbols.